Thomas, and my favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe is the quintessential chocolate chip cookie. Wait a minute. That title said second favorite chocolate chip cookie, not first. My favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe is the brown butter chocolate chip cookie. Those are both great options, but I've found a new chocolate chip cookie recipe that's better than either of those, called perfect chocolate chip cookies. So they are clearly better because they're perfect. And by the way, neither of you have this shirt on, so bye. I recently did a blind taste test between my 3 favorite chocolate chip cookies, and the newest recipe called Perfect Chocolate Chip Cookies won. In this video, you're going to learn how to make them, so let's get back into the kitchen. Thomas, and today we will be making perfect chocolate chip cookies, and these are so far the best chocolate chip cookies we've had, but brown butter ones is also on second. First, you're going to take a mixer and you're going to add in 1 stick and 2 tablespoons of butter. That should be softened. Then you're going to add in 140 grams or 3/4 cup that isn't packed of brown sugar. You should use dark brown sugar, but light brown sugar works just fine. And you're also going to add in 2/3 cup or 110 grams of superfine sugar, or regular sugar just works fine. Then you're going to beat that on medium speed for about 1 to 2 minutes, and you don't want it to be super fluffy or else it's not gonna rise as much while baking. So it should just be a little bit lighter than it was when you started. It shouldn't be all fluffy. Then you're going to add in 1 egg, and you're just going to beat that in on medium speed until it's all combined. Next, you're going to set that off to the side and take 1 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons or 250 grams of flour, and combine that with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoons of baking soda, and 3/4 teaspoon of flaky salt or kosher salt. Then you're going to whisk that all together. Now you're going to come back to your mixer and you're going to take it out of the mixer thing, and you're going to add your flour to your wet ingredients. Then you're just going to whisk that together by hand using a spatula. This can take a little while. About this dough is that it's a lot crumblier than most cookie doughs. It's kind of weird and it's going to be more difficult to work with, but for now you're just going to set this off to the side. Next, you're going to take 6 ounces of bittersweet chocolate and you're going to chop it crosswise. Then you're going to add that to your dough. You're going to mix that in. Now you're going to take a cookie scoop like this, and you're just going to scoop as many cookies as you can and put them in a container. This process can take a while, and it can get pretty frustrating when the dough doesn't stick together because of how crumbly it is. So this is just going to be a very long time lapse of me doing this. You kind of have to sculpt it into your hand because it's easy for it to all fall apart. me as long as it took me last time. It probably took me about 10 minutes, but I have made 14 cookies. And now you just have to put these in a container that you then are going to put in the fridge for at least 12 hours. So I'm going to be back tomorrow afternoon to bake these. I will see you then. Goodbye for now. Okay, so it is another day, which is why I don't have my TK Desserts shirt on, and also why there are no other clones of myself like there were yesterday. And we are going to be, hey, stop trying to take over my YouTube channel.
No.
There's no excuse for not having the shirt on. I guess I'm just gonna have to do it again. No, bye. Okay, with that out of the way, we can now preheat our oven to 350. Then you're going to take your cookie sheet and your cookie dough balls from yesterday, and you're going to put as many of them as you want on the cookie sheet. So I'm going to make 5 of them. You just want to space them enough apart, but not too close together or not too far apart. So since I just preheated my oven, it's not ready yet, so I'm going to be back when it's ready. Now that my oven is preheated, we can put these in the oven for about 13 minutes. I will be back when these come out to take them out and let them cool. See, you'll know your cookies are done when they're just starting to get a little bit golden around the outsides like this. They shouldn't be what you expect a cookie to be done because you're going to leave it on this cookie sheet while they cool in order for them to just bake a little bit more and get a bit firmer. You'll notice that they're higher than most chocolate chip cookies, and that makes them especially good and gives them a unique texture. I'll be back when they cool a little bit more. Okay, so I've let these cool for like 15, 20, 25 minutes now, and now I'm going to eat one. So it has an interesting texture where it's soft inside and almost grainy, and it's very different. These are very good, and I think they have a good title, being perfect chocolate chip cookies, and I have hopefully taught you how to make them, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Don't you disappear?